Hello.
We're doing it live.
We're doing it live. That's right. Hello, Twitch. Welcome. We are back with the Conduit on Pauldances. I'm especially missing your company today. Seeing Lucent again, even though through Jump Team 5, has brought on all of those memories of being forced to leave, our goodbye at the Conduit, and those first difficult years which we had zero contact. I've been deep in thought about the future of Martinale and L'Encalade. I hope the gods will figure out what to do with the cube, and that Jump Team 5 stays safe until then. I think it was best for Jump Team 5 to leave and follow their own pursuits. If for nothing else, then it provides me some more stories to tell you. This morning they entered the old Mac mine. They ventured down to the depths of the earth, and eventually transitioned from the man-made mines into a tight cavern that seemed to end near a trickling stream that plummeted farther into the darkness below. The team found sleds and decided to follow the stream, sledding along the slick rock. Vela and Fair rode one together. And Ravi, who still seemed to be a bit perturbed with Quentin, decided the two of them would take their own sleds. All three of the sleds successfully navigated the slide, with Vela and Fair slamming into a stalagmite at one point, Quentin taking a dunk into a small pool, and Ravi hitting a ramp so hard it knocked her off her board as she went careening into the final pool. As the jump team continued into the cavern, the stone once again transitioned into the work of man, or gods. Marcus, as they turned the corner into the cavern, their eyes fell upon a great stone carving of a bear. A bear that looked a lot like Risha. I've told you stories of Father's bear, and I can't help but think this stonework was related in some way. As the team approached the bear, they noticed there was a wooden scaffolding that led up to the mouth of the bear, and Fair took the opportunity to investigate. As she made her way to the heart of the statue, she peered into a circular room, and standing speared into an old armored body, she found the weapon the team was after. She summoned the rest of the team, and each of them exchanged looks of confusion as they discovered what they saw stabbed into the corpse was different than what the rest of the team witnessed. Ravi saw an axe, Fair a dagger, Quentin a staff, and Vela a sword. Ravi, driven by curiosity, grabbed the axe, and was instantly transported into an antechamber of some sort. There in the chamber lay the board game on a table, with a corpse of a man sitting on a chair in front of it. She placed all of the game pieces on the circular board, found one additional piece in the corpse's hand, and placed that as well. As soon as she did that, she was transported back into the room, along with the floating, helmeted figure wielding a broadsword and 3 orbs, all of which resembled pieces of the board. The team dispatched the guardians swiftly, but then spent the next 30 minutes discussing the intricacies of the enchanted blade.
Only we had my identify spell.
All right. All we have. All right. So we return to Jump Team 5 after a week off. I believe you are around the behind of the bear.
The butt.
Yep.
The bear butt.
To go check out the butt.
As you gaze up to this huge monolith of or huge statue. Titan of a statue. Yeah, there's definitely no entrance in the rectal area.
Should we try the one at the top then? Wasn't there
Yeah.
another?
What's the point? The ladder. There's a ladder or a staircase or something. But
Above the bear, right?
The staircase. The staircase is actually up against the chamber wall.
Oh.
And that's different from how we got in the mouth.
Correct.
Should we go there?
Think it leads out? That would be nice.
Do you want to go out, Quentin?
I have a feeling I want to delve deeper. I'm not quite sure the direction to go, though.
There's not really a down option.
I suppose you're right. Guess we just need to take whatever path we can find to keep moving. Well, let's go check out the stairs.
Yeah, I was going to say, do the stairs lead somewhere else?
From what you can tell as you look up at the structure, that it is rickety and it is definitely looks like it's not. It had a little bit more usage than the stairs up to the bear. But it seems to be like nailed against the side of the wall, and from what you can tell, it just goes up and up into the darkness. Yeah, actually, you can give me a perception check to, like, anybody can.
Pretty good.
Ooh, very bad.
Oh. Come on,
19.
Laura, die. Don't let me down. Oh, it let me down.
Oh, are we all doing this? Oh, right. I'm good at perception with this character. Guidance. Over here being like, da, 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 da. Oh, that was a terrible roll, though. 16.
I got 19.
Okay.
8.
Okay.
Want
And
me
then
to climb
wait, and who is it that can't see though in the darkness?
Oh.
Fine, I'll do it again. I rolled the exact same thing. I rolled 7 twice, so it's not like it was very good anyway.
Okay. So, Fair, as you look up, and Ravi, as you kind of just like feel the space around you and look up and just like almost like as you can hear the echoing, you can tell that this goes up a long way. But Fair, you can see that at one point it does look like the stairs have collapsed, the structure, and there is a broad wall above that that looks like it might possibly be climbable, but
that was my question. Is it climbable?
yeah, there's still like rods here and there sticking out from where the stairs were affixed to the wall.
Well, looks like we might be able to climb up there. Some of us who can see. I don't know if you guys are willing to risk it. I'll go by myself at first and check it out if you want.
Sure, feel
Yeah,
free.
sure. Do you want to scout ahead?
Can I climb it, Paul?
Wait, before she goes, Ravi will clap a hand on her and shock her and give her a little guidance.
Okay.
It lasts for a minute, so.
Lasts for a minute. Fair, as you feel this like exhilarating energy as you start to run up the structure. It's probably about a 8-9 minute climb as you climb up to it.
Really?
Up to the point to where it is it has fallen apart. And as you climb, actually give me an acrobatics check, General.
Can I use the guidance?
No, it's too
No,
high.
it's done. That's okay. I don't need it. 20.
20, nice. Yeah, as you climb, there's a couple boards that break underneath you, and you slip quickly, dodge to the side or jump to the next board as you continue moving. Eventually, you do reach the top of the structure, and you can see, yes, there are holes that have been like chipped away, ledges here and there, but it seems like granite, like hardened granite with very little footholds. But you do, as you look up, you can somewhat map out a path that you can attempt to climb up.
I'll have to go by myself, though. All right. Can I attempt to climb it?
Yeah. Give me. You can give me another athletics check.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics.
Well, it's a nat 20, so.
Nat 20. Okay.
Ooh.
Get it?
Quentin, from where you're standing on the ground, you as you watch Fair above, almost looks like spider-like as she. You've seen her, grab onto branches and flip herself up into trees. It seems that she's pretty adept at this, and you watch as at one point Fair grabs at a ledge, puts both hands on the ledge, and actually pulls herself up, a dino, and jumps up and grabs. Oh man, I miss climbing.
Yeah.
Grabs a metal pole. Like a metal, almost looks like rebar that the wood was attached to. As she grabs it, it falls out of the wall, but she immediately takes it and stabs it back in while she's gripped onto something else.
Skills.
Fair.
Ever say that again?
Fair, as you continue to climb for another 2 or 3 minutes, you reach what looks like very similar to the original one of the original mine shafts that went out from the base mine area. A mine shaft, and you're able to kind of hold on to the corner as you climb up, and darkness continues down through the mine shaft.
But I don't see anything promising. No reason to try to. Nothing that would give us purpose up here.
I mean, you're a lot higher up, but as far as like a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, no, there's nothing.
Ravi is
sight.
gonna cast message and very loudly in the room say, "There! What's going on up there? You can reply to this message."
Oh, message. Okay.
Okay.
She doesn't know that she doesn't have to shout to cast that spell, so.
That's right. Oh, so you did actually shout.
She actually shouts and she actually casts message. So
Fair,
I
you
don't know
hear
which
it
one was
first.
necessary.
Fair, you hear it first in your head. Oh wait, what's the range on it on message?
120 feet?
Okay,
Is that too
yeah,
high?
it should be higher than that already.
Oh, okay.
But you do hear Fair. You do hear what's going on up there. What's going on? You hear Robbie pretty clearly as it bounces around inside the chamber.
I'm just like, can I like not even answer and just start climbing down?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna climb down.
Okay. And I would have you roll again, but since it was a nat 20, yeah, you've got this. Before long, another 10 minutes or so pass, and Fair returns to the ground with the rest of you.
You'll never believe what I saw.
What?
Nothing.
I believe it.
You need to work on your storytelling.
I
So
was
that's
enthralled right
not
up
the
to
way
the
out.
reveal.
No, but on a serious note, I don't think it's worth it up there. I don't think you guys can make it, and it's probably just a whole lot of nada.
Alright.
So do you think we have to go out the way we came?
How are we going to get back up that weird slide situation?
How steep or slick is that the way we came?
You can go look at it, like from what you could feel, pretty dang slick coming down. But there's
I don't think we're stuck down here forever, do you?
Of course not. find a way out of here.
So
if
I will
go
never
over there-
forgive you if you dragged me down here and we cannot get back out.
You're gonna go back over to the pool?
Yeah, and see if I can like climb back up the way we came in.
Can I look around for any secret tunnels or anything?
Robbie's gonna stand at the bottom of the pool and pout and cross her arms and say, I wish I could watch this. I bet it's going to be very funny.
Okay. So as you you all return to the pool area, and Robbie, you're standing like in the pool?
No, I'm just standing at the edge waiting for Quentin to splash back into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Quentin, give me an athletics check, and then Fair, give me a investigation check.
Athletics is 12.
Well, okay.
Investigation is also 12.
Well, okay. So as you're Fair, as you're like looking around the room, and you hear the rushing water, and you hear the occasional whoop, whoop, whoop of Quentin's shoes as he like continues to slide down the, the path. Fair, the only thing that you really take note of is that the pool, when you originally landed in the pool, it seemed pretty still, but you can see that obviously water's flowing into it somehow, flowing into it from the stream, but there does seem to be a slight current in the pool, but that's all you can see. Quentin, after about 15 minutes of, or actually however long you'd like to keep at it.
I mean, probably like a few minutes.
Yeah, probably like around seven minutes or so, you come down a bit defeated, as there's not much of a chance of you climbing up that.
Alright. So that way is not an option. I suggest we try and find a different way out.
I've looked. I don't see anything.
I mean, if there's water coming in here, the water has to go somewhere.
Well, if it was
Otherwise the
coming
pool would
down
just fill up.
stream this way, the water's coming.
How deep is this pool?
Yeah, where's the water going?
It was definitely deep enough for Robbie to go flying and land in the water and not suffer any injuries.
Where's it flowing to?
Robbie will jump in.
Robbie,
Yeah.
you're gonna jump in? Okay.
She's gonna jump in and she's gonna wish she took the light cantrip and dive down into the water.
Quentin is gonna go down because he can see in the dark, and he's already wet, so he's gonna start swimming.
Okay. Quentin and Robbie, give me a perception check or investigation with disadvantage, and Quentin, just go ahead and give me an investigation.
I'm gonna sit on the ground and hug my knees and just whisper.
Robbie's gonna
We're never
poke
getting
Quentin and give him an electric shock and give him guidance because I know I'm gonna fail.
All right.
Yeah, that'll
With
fail.
a bit of
Look at Vela.
guidance.
Will you get a grip?
4.
4?
Get a grip. We're stuck here forever.
All
Not
my
stuck here forever.
D4s.
Have we been stuck forever before?
All right, that is
No,
a
but-
20.
Does it mean it couldn't happen now?
Not natural.
Nice.
Quentin, as you swim around, as Robbie dives in, you can see her, like, as you look over to your left, you can see her kind of like padding around, and like as she moves around the water, you can see a little bit of silt come up, but not much. Like, it's mostly stone in here still. But you do notice, and you can actually feel the current as you get a certain depth, about 9 feet. You can start to feel the water pull you just ever so slightly. And as you look off to the right, there is a small crack in the rock next to you, and you do see that it like you can see far enough into it to see that there's something behind the crack.
All right. Quentin's gonna swim up to the top to get a fresh breath of air.
Mhm.
Just say, I think I may have found another way, and then dive back under and go straight for the crack.
Okay.
Robbie will wait down there for him and then follow.
Okay.
Want to place a bet?
Quentin, as you go and as you kind of reach the crack and look through it, you do see like you see that the surface of the water is you do see some air pockets as you look across the crack and like into the tunnel. As it is right now, you can't fit through there. But as you reach your hands onto it, you can feel that there is a pretty large segment of the crack that is, or of the rock in front of you that is somewhat thin, maybe 2 inches thick compared to the rest of it.
All right. Then Quentin's just gonna reach out and Eldritch blast both sides of it.
Okay. As you
That was good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you roll an attack. It's rock. It's not moving anywhere. So you do in fact Vela from up on the surface. You see just like this flash of green energy underwater, and a few bubbles come up. Quentin, as you do this, you do feel a rush of water, a little bit stronger. It doesn't pull you through, but you do feel it start to move. The rest of you on the surface.
There goes our boss. Now we're definitely not getting paid.
Rabiana, as you search on the bottom of the bottom, you do feel that stronger current now, as well. Start to like pull you over towards the wall.
Robbie will cast message again to Quentin. Do you want me to go through?
And Quentin will just, Quentin will respond and say
You can reply to this message.
tell the others to follow. We'll go this way. I see some air pockets down here.
I will cast message to both Vela and Fair and say, come on, we found a crack. Take a deep breath.
I'm gonna cast message back or whatever.
You can reply to this message.
And say, are you crazy?
He's going to cast message to Quentin and say, I don't think this is convincing them.
That's okay, we'll go.
You want us to go? Oh, well, swimming's not such a big deal. I'm going to shove all my non-waterproof stuff in my yellow bag first.
Okay.
Was my rain cloud with me? Does it swim?
It's like a jellyfish.
You weren't looking after it. Yeah, no, actually, it seems to evaporate as you go in the water. It just kind of like if you were to drop cotton candy in water, it just kind of melts away.
What happens if I go back above the water?
It pops it back up. It's gone.
Loud.
Sad raccoon.
All right, well, as long as you're not gone, and then Robbie will dive back under.
All right.
I'll stand up, say, after you.
I'll just grumble and get in the stupid water.
Okay. Who's going first?
Quentin is.
Okay. So Quentin, as you scramble to like make it through, your coat, your jacket gets stuck in the wall as you come through it. You're able to fix it, but you do feel like it snag for a moment as you bat it away and start to swim through. It is tight getting through that hole in the wall, but sure enough, as you get through, the It's almost like a lazy river speed as you kind of just like glide along this. It's a very, very similar tunnel to the tunnels you came down on. It's just full of water instead of the little trickle. And sure enough, as you kind of bob along, you can reach up. There's most of the time not much space for your entire head to come above the water, but you can reach up and grab some water and continue on your way.
Just like to mention, Ravi doesn't do that at any point during this journey because she doesn't have to breathe.
Okay. Is Ravi's right after Quentin?
Yeah.
Okay, and same thing for you, Ravi, as you go through and bob through. Aside from reaching up to breathe, you're just kind of swimming through and looking.
She like wiggles
along.
in through that opening, like trying to squeeze like her lower half through.
Her hips are a little more. Get the hips through. Fair, you actually, as you go to swim through, you actually have to like turn your horns just ever so slightly so that you can fit in and then start bobbing along as well. Vela, yeah, you just swim straight through. It's like she's born on Pirates of the Caribbean, so it's... Okay, continuing to swim through, you're probably on this in this direction for a good 5-6 minutes before you get to another room where it opens up a little bit. There's probably about a foot space of air, and it's a big circular room, again mostly filled with water. And as you look down, Quentin, you can see that there is a hole about the size of like a manhole towards the bottom.
All right. Are there any air pockets nearby right now?
Yeah, so you've got about a foot of headroom up at the top of the, or I mean
Okay,
at the
so-
top of the chamber that you're in now.
All right, so yeah, I'll just go and take another big breath and swim down it.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Oof. That's 5.
5. Okay. And you're just investigating, or are you swimming through?
I mean, probably just take a look around and
Okay. As you swim closer, you can see that there's. It seems as though you've got like the hole in the ground, and then you can see water moving. Can't necessarily see water moving through. You do feel a little bit of movement, but it seems as though there's another tunnel, another space to swim through underneath.
Seems like it's so like
Okay.
ominous.
yeah. Does Quentin know Ravi can't breathe or doesn't need to breathe?
Yeah, you guys all know that after the force field when we
Yeah.
broke my mama.
Oh, okay. So he's gonna go back up and just kind of, since we're underwater, just telepathically ask Ravi if she wants to go down and.
There, if you had room, like again, you've got a foot of space above in this chamber if you need to talk.
All right.
Like a foot of space
Well, I
of
don't
air.
know if she's still underwater.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'll just telepathically tell her. Oh, there's another current down there, but I can't quite see if there's any air pockets. Would you mind checking it out, seeing if there's other places to pop up for the rest of us to breathe?
Robbie will cast message, like forming bubbles underwater. Say, I'll try. I mean, I can't see anything, but I can breathe, or I can't breathe, so that's fine. You can reply to this message. And she'll like dive down in the water.
Okay. And going to check out that other tunnel?
Yeah.
Okay. Ravi, as you go, as you swim towards that other tunnel, you can feel suddenly that the water just really, really picks up speed and starts to pull you through. If you want to stay, you can give me an athletics check. Otherwise, you can let it take you.
She'll let it take her, but if we feel we've been underwater enough that we're hitting 120 feet, we will cast one last message to be like, I don't know, the current's really strong, I'm just going.
Okay. So as you dive through and woof, like you can feel the current really take you. And it's pretty dark down here. Like you can't really see anything. At one point, your arm rubs up against the wall, and you can feel that there's a lot of speed coming through, and you're able to get that message out to Quentin. But it seems very, very fast as it pulls you in.
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep going. I mean, if I stop now, I'm gonna have to fight it all the way back up.
Okay, yeah. If you continue going down this this tunnel of sorts, and then you feel the water finally slow, and there's like a stillness, and you swim up for. Maybe you don't swim up for air unless you're checking for the others.
I mean, yeah. If it seems like I'm in an area that will have air, yeah, I will go look for it for the others.
Okay. As you swim up, yeah, there's not any air that you can find.
Great. I'll go back down, and it just stops here. There's no other exits, no other. Can I knock on, like, as far up as I can get and like see? Does it? I don't.
Yeah, give me an investigation check at disadvantage again.
You can have some guidance to that. My investigation so bad. Oh, what a waste! I got a natural 20. Actually, my other one was 15 though, so 14. God damn it.
Wait, what was the natural 20 for?
Well, it was a disadvantage, so one of them was a natural 20.
Oh, gotcha.
Doesn't fucking count, so.
Okay.
15 minus 1, 14.
Okay.
Oh, wait, sorry, I didn't roll guidance. Said I was going to do that. 17.
17. Okay. As you swim around, mostly just kind of guiding yourself around with your hands, you do feel at least two different directions. Like two different directions to go, at least. As you're swimming along, you do, as you're like feeling the wall, you all of a sudden like reach your hand into something that's not rock. It's like just a really slimy
ever, Paul.
And like pulling your hand back, like nothing moves or anything like that. It's just like kind of a slimy texture on the wall.
I have like 40 cantrips and I didn't think to take light. Unbelievable.
Chat, Jazzman says the worst kind of 20.
I know. I guess I will try to. So is it along a wall? It's not just like a soft slimy in the middle of the floaty space,
Yeah,
right?
no, it seems to be like a like the surface of the wall.
Can I? If I try to, I'm gonna try to cast message. I don't know how far away I am, and I'll send it to Quentin, and I'll say, so there's no air, but I'm in a bubble of water, and it seems like there's some places to go, but there's a really slimy on the wall. I don't like it. You can reply to this message.
I'd say yeah. Yeah, he can hear you.
Okay.
Okay, I can hear that. We're close enough. What kind of slimy texture? Is it like algae?
How am I supposed to know what algae is? I don't know what algae is. It's slimy. It feels like a plant. Yes.
Oh, well, I guess that means that's a dead end for us then.
Robbie's gonna go down the tunnel with the slime.
Okay.
Just a little bit, feel like checking it out.
Okay. As you start to head down that tunnel, Ravi, you can, as far as you can tell, it continues to be like slime all over the wall, in like patches, like patch of slime here and patch of slime there.
Oh.
And then swimming, you start to feel a little bit of like particulate in the water. As you continue forward. Not really
Light, right?
There's no light, yeah, as far as you can tell.
But like if there's plants down here, they must be getting some source of some. How long have I been gone now?
I would say, maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Okay, then yeah, we'll go like a little bit further down that tunnel.
Okay.
Through the particulate.
Through the particulate. Chat. Welcome, Lord Coyote. Welcome. You're just continuing through this tunnel. You do feel, though, as you kind of like occasionally now, like, because it's like not pleasant to always have your hand going through the slime, occasionally checking for the wall. And as you reach out one time, nothing. Seems like there's another chamber.
Go into the other chamber.
You're going into it. Swim a little, like maybe 10 feet, and then you like softly hit the edge of the wall.
And go up.
Go up. No air.
All right, I'll go back into the other chamber.
Okay. Give me a survival check
For
being able to navigate back.
why am I rolling? Is that with disadvantage?
No, that can be.
Okay, cool. My survival was pretty good. Natural 20, 25.
Okay, yeah, sure enough, you're able to, like, you do feel some flow of current, and you're just kind of swimming backwards against that current, until you're back into the main output from the fast current.
And I only felt one other direction the water was going?
That you made out, yes.
All right, Ravi is going to secretly cast Locate Object. Because she, obviously, nobody's around to know. And she's going to try to concentrate on the fracture disc. And actually, the way that Ravi is going to... Has Ravi ever cast this before? I have a description written down, but I don't think so. The way that Ravi casts this is she is going to hold open her palm, and she draws with her other finger and leaves like a little like lightning outline of what she's looking for. And it's not like a perfect, nice looking drawing. It is like she's trying to draw this object from memory and hope for the best.
Okay.
And that's 1,000 feet.
Okay. Ravi, as you do that, you draw it on your hand. All of a sudden, like on the middle of your hand, you see like a very small silhouette of the fracture disc, and you move your hand, and it's behind your hand. You see a disc down, and like basically you're down and away from where you came through the fast stream. Just about at the limit of the 1,000 feet.
So it's still going down.
Correct.
It's gonna be too much for you guys to swim to. All right, I'm back in that other chamber. So Ravi will message Quentin again and say, I get the sense that there's maybe some place this leads to, but there's no air pocket, so I'm a little worried about you three, but I could keep going to check it out. I have a hunch. You can reply to this message.
Dang it. What kind of hunch you get?
Pass message again. Just like that sort of thing, my mother does. You just sort of like feel the magic. You can reply to this message.
Ah, okay. Well,
Mhm.
I understand getting those hunches. So, yes, if you're willing to investigate further, I would much appreciate it.
Great. Ravi is going to.
Real quick, Farrah, are you muted?
Yeah, I'm muted. My bad.
Oh,
Okay.
dang.
That's okay. I was just looking at Vela and I just said, why are we even here?
I don't know. We're stuck here forever.
Ravi will keep diving down the other tunnel towards the direction of the spell.
That's okay. Ravi thinks she may have found something.
Did she find a way out?
Found something.
Well, not yet, but possibly when she explores further. Maybe.
We're stuck here forever.
Starting to think the same.
Chat says, Quentin's like, Ravi's on the scent.
Yeah, she'll keep going. She'll try to I don't know, use a little bit of gust to push her faster.
Okay, down the particulate tube again?
No, wait, is that where the locate object is headed down? Or the other one?
So the two tunnels that you found are left and right, but let's figure out what they're doing real quick. So are you? Well, actually, you're going down the left, or because it basically the object would be down between the two of them.
Okay, then yeah, we'll go.
Clear.
We'll go through the other tunnel, the non-particulate.
Okay. Okay. Vela, Fair, and Quentin, what are you doing?
I'm floating on my
Standing
back.
there.
Just
Contemplating my life. My
You've
short
been
little
treading water.
23-year-old life.
Yep.
This is the end.
Standing there with my arms crossed.
Chat says, Beef says, I joined at the wrong time. I heard particulate tube.
There's no part of that sentence I didn't like.
Okay, so just floating there. Quentin, you're gonna swim through?
I'm just floating there. Like, I'm
Okay.
There's no place to breathe. I'm not going.
Okay.
God.
And then Robbie,
I hate it when you do that.
well, I'm trying to figure out you're gonna have a skill challenge.
You said we can't breathe, so
Yeah, it's
I
been
know,
like,
it's
she's
fine.
she said she's been like swimming for 3 minutes. There's no way we could breathe that long. Hold her
Well,
breath.
I mean, she's like
I
taking her
could.
time
set
searching
it up for
around.
us
Like
to
she's
not
not.
make it.
Does this seem like a normal distance they could swim?
I mean,
This is silly, I don't
like
know.
the place that you're at now, definitely. But again, you don't know. Like they're definitely making the more conservative choice. Like they're not.
I'm staying.
Like, I mean, even half of 3 minutes is like getting on the limit of.
I'm
Yeah.
staying.
I think D&D does
All
it
we
a
said
minute
is
per
true.
Constitution modifier.
I am a pirate. I admit it.
no, it's-
I live here now.
Shit.
So Ravi, go ahead and this one because
Yeah, right, keep going.
yeah, go ahead and give me. I was going to actually allow you to know the pass fails on this one.
Okay.
And you need 3 successes or 2 fails.
Okay.
Okay. And for your success, I guess the idea is that you need to be able to navigate out of this.
Great.
So whatever you can do to successfully navigate out of this.
Okay, like navigate out of the tunnel, or is there like a current I'm trying to navigate out of, or Ooh, I don't know what
navigate
spells
the maze of tunnels that lies before you.
Okay, well,
Really quick
Yeah.
chat. Beef, thanks for that gift sub. Appreciate that. And Jazz, congratulations. You are now a subscriber.
okay, so I guess Robbie's gonna cast a message before she goes, and she says, okay, so do you want me to follow the hunch? I mean, do you want to come? I don't know about air.
Well, if we're unsure about air, you seem kind of far already. I feel like we'll run out of air before we even get to where you are.
I mean, I'm talking to you, so this is 120 feet, so, that's not too long.
Well, we're not certain how much farther you have to go, so...
Are any of you really good at holding your breath? You can try this one? No.
That's still
you
to
have good
Quentin, or was that to all of us?
I guess she'll go individually and she'll be like, Villa, how good are you at holding your breath? You can reply to this message.
Oh, I'm very good at holding my breath. I've been swimming since I was 3.
Do you want to come with me? You can reply to this message.
Did you find a way out?
No, I found some tunnels, but I'm a little worried that I could get lost because I can't see. The worst combination of my racial traits has really put me in this situation.
I guess I suppose I'd rather drown than starve. So yeah, I'll come. Hang tight.
What? Layla, where are you going?
I'm gonna go swim.
What? Are you?
Sounds better than
Jesus
starving to death.
Okay.
God.
I guess I'll dive down then.
Oh my God.
Okay, before long, Robbie, as you're kind of just waiting as you communicate back and forth, you feel a as Vela bumps into you.
Okay, Robbie's just gonna grab her wrist and point down the tunnel and cast message and say, do you have light? No? Great. You go first then. And she'll give her guidance.
Okay. Vela, you're heading down the non-slimy tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do I know anything about this slime? Does this seem like slime we should follow or slime we should go the other direction?
Give me...
Robbie's gonna push her towards the other entrance. It's the wall. Go.
As you get pushed through the water, you do notice that the slime on the wall patchy at the other and as you swim, actually you do notice too that there are 2 other tunnels that point down.
Oh, wow.
As well.
Shit.
And those other 2 one of the other 2 has slime as well.
Does
If
Vela
you would like to give
point
me
out the down ones?
I mean, yeah. I'm gonna point to all of them and say,
Robbie will cast message and she'll say, oh, I did not see the down ones. I can't see anything down here. Do you think maybe we should go there? My locate object spell said it's down here. Fracture things. Is that not where we're here? Okay, I don't know. Pick whichever one you want. You can reply to this message. You don't have to mind.
can I reply in my head or does it have to be out loud? Because I don't want to waste any of my air.
No, it's not out loud. It's in your head.
Don't we want to get out?
If you'd like to see the You can do either a nature check, an arcana, or survival. Choice.
That will be Arcana.
Okay.
You still have your guide.
I'm gonna look at Quentin.
That was a
We
nat
die?
20!
Whoever
Plus
goes first, I
8.
give you permission.
Of course, we're not
to
gonna
right?
die.
Vela, just like looking at the slime,
28.
you can tell that it is not natural in nature. Like, it is definitely not anything that you've seen as far, like being on the ship, being in caves, treasure diving, anything like that. You have not seen something like this before. And it's hard to tell with dark vision, but it almost looks like blood.
Okay. I'm gonna point to those ones. Just like,
Okay.
Screw it. I guess we'll go down.
Okay.
I don't know.
And Fair and Quentin, you're waiting?
Yep.
Okay, cool. If you... Raviana
sorry.
and Vela, go ahead and we'll have you do this skill challenge together. How are you getting through this maze?
Well, I guess the first thing Ravi will do is she will I guess what the first thing she's gonna do is, can she try to, I don't know, try to feel for a current that would lead, that feels stronger, like it's going more easily down one path than another. Like, do a survival check for that?
Yeah.
Cool.
So give me so wait, Ravi's gonna do a survival check?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's more of like an observant type of thing. I will give you the option of choosing another. You're welcome to do that, but it will be at disadvantage because you cannot see much down here.
Well, because she's trying to feel where the current goes faster.
Oh, okay.
Is my hope to do that.
Okay,
that
yeah,
way.
go ahead. Yeah, just give me a normal roll then.
No, I can't use guidance.
What?
All my DCs become 4 higher.
I'm gonna go ahead and say no.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not bad. 16.
16. Okay. Ravi, as you still just kind of float there, like feeling Vela start to leave, you feel the current behind you, and as you just sit there for a moment to listen to it, you feel something brush up against your leg, and you realize you can see just, or you can feel just like a slight silhouette of your cloud.
Oh,
And
fucking
it's-
hell, Paul. Christ!
And it's drifting off towards the bottom left. Vela is right now swimming towards the bottom right.
I'm also
Okay.
towards what she's going to. Is that one of the ones with the blood slime though?
It is.
Great. Awesome. I guess I'm
Robbie
gonna
will
look at
just
her-
point to her cloud.
Mm. I guess I'll swim through.
Okay.
Robbie will follow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I?
Vela, you
I
are
have
up.
my little sash around my waist. I'm gonna take it off and actually tie it around my ankle and hand it to Robbie so that she knows where I am.
Okay.
Oh, Robbie will grab onto it and just kind of quick knot it around her wrist.
Okay.
Okay. Can I? So there is a current going through this tunnel? Kind of?
Very, very slight. Like, if you were not, like, you wouldn't have been able to feel it if you were moving at all.
I have
Okay.
one more third level. I'm wondering if I should enhance ability.
I guess I'm just gonna be swimming and booking it then. Can I, like, is a perception check valid to see, like, what's coming up ahead? Does it look like there's any air pockets?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you've got dark vision. You can give me a perception check.
Okay. This is with guidance. Did you give me guidance?
I'm going to say that guidance wouldn't apply to the skill challenge.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh, that was really bad. Okay. 9! I rolled a 4!
Bela, as you continue to swim, you can already, like... It is kind of hard to focus on stuff in front of you as you start to see more particulate in the water, like, drift across your vision, and it looks almost hazy, like you're swimming through very, like, watery wine, almost, as you continue to swim. And there are 3 different like, branches out from here. But aside from that, you don't see anything that would be cluing you into one or the other.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna turn to Robbie and just go.
Okay, Robbie. Oh, I've got 1/3 level left. I mean, I have some first levels if anybody dies, but, like, do I want to use it on this? Okay, I don't know if this will work. We'll give it a shot.
Okay.
Robbie's gonna try to like swish her cloud towards her. She's going to, like, kind of try to focus the cloud. And she's going to, like, concentrate very hard on it. And she's going to look at it. Gonna cast message on the cloud. She's gonna be like, I don't know if you can understand me. I don't know if I'm just talking to myself and making bubbles. But if you can feel where the current is going and you want to check it out for us, that'd be extremely useful. And then you don't have to go tell my mother that we've died.
Okay.
That's all I have.
And what are you...
And then she's just gonna kind of, like, swish it towards the tunnels, like, choose a tunnel, choose a tunnel.
Is this...
Gee, if only I had fucking prepped augury today, but oh well. Guess that spell's useless, so I did!
I'll have you... You can...
Vela dies, it will be your fault.
You can roll...
Yeah, I don't.
You can roll Arcana for me for this.
Oh, I was hoping it was going to be persuasion. Woo, okay.
What if they're dead and we're just standing here?
Okay,
waiting for
actually,
nothing?
can Robbie do something real quick before she does that? That is not good.
Okay, Robbie like starts to like you see Vela continue swimming, Robbie, and you're starting to like focus in on this cloud, and you're like, maybe I'll try something else.
Yeah, I'm just like, maybe that's not what I want to do. Okay, this this will give Vela advantage anyway, so I am going to use my last 3rd level to cast Enhance Ability.
Okay.
And since it's 3rd level, it applies to 2 targets. We're gonna give Vela advantage on... like, your intelligence is already good, so maybe I should give it to you for something else? We've already used survival and perception. Those are both wisdom. All right, fuck it. We'll give Vela advantage on. It's Bonneville snoring. We're gonna give Vela Fox's cunning, and she is going to have advantage on intelligence checks.
Okay.
And
Awesome.
Robbie is going to take. Robbie is going to take strength, bull's strength, and get advantage on strength checks. And my carrying capacity doubles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you like go ahead and cast that. And what does that look like, especially underwater?
Oh boy. Robbie will kind of like grab Vela's ankle and kind of like yank her back towards her, and then she'll like place a hand on her chest as well, and one hand will glow like a very like bright cobalty blue, and the other hand is going to glow like a very like reddish orange color. And you are going to feel incredibly extra smart. I don't know.
Okay.
I think those were the colors. I don't know.
All right. So that was able to pop off.
So
Nope.
yeah. Oh, I was just gonna say, and then Robbie's just gonna point at the tunnels. I'd say, pick one. Cast message.
Trouble I've seen.
Vela
Is it my turn? Is it still Robbie's turn?
Since it's just the two of you, I will say I'll defer to you guys, whichever you'd like. Yeah, if you.
It was kind of my turn to do that, but it didn't like give us a skill check or challenge. Do you want me to like do that? What Robbie would like to do is once Vela picks a tunnel, she's gonna like haul ass, cast gust, and like get him going because I'm worried about the amount of air Vela's got.
Okay, I will log that away. And actually, well, Ravi, why don't you give me a roll for that?
Okay, and will that be?
That'll be a athletics.
Okay, cool. I get advantage. Like my barbarian. Wow.
Waiting.
It's a good thing I've got pretty good plus on that.
Have some faith in our
15?
friends, Fair.
It's 15.
Yeah, I rolled.
I'm
two
joyfully
12s.
seeing.
Okay, I'll
Trying
keep
to,
that in mind.
keep up
Vela,
the
which
good morale.
tunnel are you? Vela, as right as Ravi communicates that to you, you do like feel the first like wave of like I gotta let some bubbles out. I gotta get some CO2 out to
Oh boy.
let my body know I can keep going. So you
my God.
start to exhale some bubbles. Ravi, you see this as, or you more hear it than anything.
Okay. Can I make a nature check to see if I can feel where the current is going?
Ravi already did that for the current, so.
She did a nature check?
I did
No,
a
she does
survival
survival.
check, but I checked for where the current.
Okay.
Follow the slime.
I don't want to follow the slime. That seems like such a bad idea.
That seems exactly like the idea we're supposed to be headed towards.
I just died in your arms.
Okay, I guess I'll follow
Yeah.
the slime.
Fair
Real
and
quick,
Quinton are
we'll-
getting like
real quick,
fucking
yeah, between
Fine,
Ravi
anyway.
and Vela,
Okay.
let's smash
fatigued
cut
from
to
treading water for this long.
let's smash cut to Fair and Quentin just bobbing along in the.
I just
God.
died in your arms tonight.
Lovely. Where did you hear that
Should've
song?
walked away. I
I
picked
love
it up
it.
from an must be an old folk song.
Oh my god.
I've never heard anything quite like it. It's very lovely.
Incredible.
Smash cut back to Ravi.
Hey. Hey.
Oh my
Vela, what are you doing?
Okay. Then in that case, can I? How about can I swim down to the slime tunnel and, I don't know, take a closer look at it and make this an investigation check to see if I could find, like, I don't know, anything in this tunnel or about this slime? I don't know!
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
go
so
ahead
I'm
and give me
gonna
an
do-
investigation check.
Cool.
Struggle.
Wow, thank goodness. That was a 2 and an 18.
Woohoo!
So that's a lot.
I'm
26.
panicking, man.
26. Okay. Vela, as you swim closer to the slime on the wall, you notice you do notice now that the current is moving, like it's like little tendrils on the wall that's moving, like not tendrils, like little, I don't even know how to describe it, little essence of slime just kind of waving, and you do start to feel the current here. But as you look down that tunnel, you see just briefly like something like down, almost like you're looking at a porthole, like in the distance you see movement.
I'm gonna tug on my little scarf thing.
Ravi will cast message. What? You can reply to this message.
It's movement ahead. I think we should go this way.
Okay, how long do we think we've been, or not how long, rather, how far do we think we've been swimming? Does Ravi still think that Quentin and Fair could make this?
I mean, realistically, the distance that you've swam so far, yeah, is not,
It's not that far.
like it's probably another maybe 150, 200 feet.
Okay, I just realized I can no longer contact them to let them know they should follow us.
So realistically, Quentin, what I'm saying is if this creature was blind and deaf, there's no way she could write these famous scrolls.
Oh my
Well,
god!
What do you mean? She's perfectly capable of.
I'm just saying, I'm not
Right,
buying
in
it.
other
I'm not
ways.
buying that tale. I feel like it was made up.
Well, by who and for what purpose?
Who knows? Who knows anything anymore?
Well, fair. It's good to be skeptical, but within reason, you know.
I am.
Perfectly reasonable.
Incredible. Ravi is just going to
Chat says legit magic everywhere, and she's like, nope, don't buy it.
Oh god.
So funny.
Ravi is going to. I have one spell that may cast some light out, but it also does damage, so I guess Ravi's allowed to cast message towards something she can see. I don't have to know it. Can I see the thing? No, I can't see shit.
No, only Vela saw it. And actually, Vela, it would be around the, because you've got the 3 different ways to go. It would have been on the far left.
Oh, we haven't gone down one of those tunnels yet?
I thought we went down the one.
The
with
oozy one.
Blood slime.
Oh, okay. Sorry, for some reason I got lost in our thing here. So you're down that one. I would say, yeah. Well, Ravi, yeah, you definitely wouldn't be able to see it.
Okay, but that was where down the slime tunnel.
Is there
is.
still
Mhm.
movement
Okay.
like down the slime tunnel?
All right,
you didn't
Robbie's
see
just-
anything after that.
Gonna wrap an arm around Vela, push the cloud back into her hair, and give a big old gust and fucking get him forward as fast as possible.
Okay. Vela,
Have
as
we
you
had
start
3
to...
successes? Did we win?
Did we win? Yeah, Vela, as you start to like blow out the rest of the bubbles, you jet through this tunnel. As you come out, you do see an open space, and
We'll aim right for it.
and the rippling of like water surface up above you. It also, as you look up, Ravi, the first signs of light that you've seen outside of the surface of the water, you can see very dimly lit torches, probably 6 or 7 of them, up along the
Torches?
Yeah, that was
Torches.
the worst possible way you could
Great.
have brought us to slight. Oh God. Okay.
Great.
And you're coming up to the surface?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta breathe, man.
Okay, as you reach the surface of the water, Vela, you hear Vela breathe in.
Are you good? Are you okay?
I'm alright, thanks, Robbie.
Is there anything around us? Should I go back for the others?
I don't know. What's it look like?
You see in front of you just like it's very dark still, very dark, but you do see just a cavern. Looks pretty much natural made, except that there's been there's what are they called? Where it's on the tip of my tongue, dang it. Lighting that's like affixed to a wall. What's that called?
Sconce?
Like a lantern?
Sconce. Yes, thank
Sconce.
you. There's a few sconce sconces scattered across the like boulders. You do see big boulders, 2 of which are just like sitting there in the water. Yeah.
But at least there's air here. I guess we could bring them here.
You want me to go back for them?
I mean, do you have a better idea?
No, I mean, I don't have to go all the way back, too. I could just tell them to come down that tunnel to meet me once I get in range. Are you going to be okay here,
Sure.
though?
I mean, I think I'll be fine. To be honest, I don't know if I'm strong enough swimmer. I mean, I'm a good swimmer, but I don't know if I can fight the current back to them.
How many healing spells do you think Robbie needs to save for the rest of this day? I mean, we have
If
spare the
Sconce is on
dying
the
worst
walls,
case scenario, right? Scott's too. Just wondering if we should. No, I guess we won't. All right, Ravi will.
Or I could swim back and get them. Also, I mean, do you think you can find your way back, even though you can't see?
That's a good question. I mean, okay, here's what happens. If I go, I won't die. I'll just take maybe a long time. If you go, it could be quick, but you could die.
Well, but we know the way now, and I can see. Maybe we should both go. We can
All
both
right,
kick strong.
now that we know where
and-
to go, let's both go get them, and then we'll both come back.
All right.
And Ravi will
This will work.
again be using Gust as a little jet propeller to get them through these tunnels back to
I'm
them.
just saying.
I'm gonna use
if
shape
you
water
died
and
first,
Gustus
I
too.
should be able to eat you. If I died first, I wouldn't care if you ate me.
Well,
This is beautiful.
it's hypothetical, but it's just saying. It's I mean,
would
we're not exactly
understand.
the same species, but is it cannibalism if
Well, it goes. To
You
say,
know,
like,
if you
like,
eat a
tree
human
falls
or
and no
if
one is there
I-
to
Ravi's
hear
gonna
it,
splash
happen.
through the
Well,
surface
I mean,
of the
I
water
guess if
as
you know
Quentin
what
says,
you
eat a
judge, but-
human.
But-
As you, Ravi and Vela, if you're attempting to swim back against that current,
Oh.
you can roll for it, but it's a very, very quick moving current.
Oh. Even if we're using shape water and Gust to propel us like against it?
I would say yes. Yeah. You can roll at advantage.
Am I
if you-
rolling athletics?
Yeah, athletics.
I still have advantage actually from my
Do we
Splendor.
both do this? Does
Yes, I
Robbie
would say
do this
both of you
only?
do that.
21.
Okay.
Here's what we'll do. We'll go back to the
Oh
bear.
wow, that was a 1 and a 4, and I have -2, so that's a 2.
Okay.
Ooh. All right.
So Raviana and Vela, as you swim back, Ravi starts to just power against this current, and you can see that she's just really not moving anywhere. But you see as Raviana starts to grab the side of the wall and just like muscle her way back against the current, like grabbing parts of the wall you didn't think they were there. Vela, as you go to reach that, there's no way that you've got the arm strength or the strength to do that. Plus, you're expending valuable air now that you are going to have to go both ways.
Robbie probably doesn't even know, but I mean, screw it. I'm gonna go back to the chamber then.
Okay.
Robbie's
I
going
ain't
to
coming.
like cast message and be like, "Where are you going?"
I can't make it. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, don't do anything. Just stay low in the water.
I mean, do anything. What do you expect me to do?
I don't.
So you're telling me you'd rather fight one dragon-sized chicken than 1,000 chicken-sized dragons?
Ah,
I mean, that's just...
1,000 sized chicken, I can predict the move that's coming at least. I can't predict 1,000 moves at once, you know?
But I mean, the tiniest, like just a bunch of little cinders, just kind of...
You ever been pecked in the eye by a dragon?
No, but I've been pecked by a chicken. 1,000 size of a
sound
dragon
reasonable.
is... Well, yeah,
I'm just
agree
And
to
then
disagree.
Robbie splashes through, like right between the two of you. Vela, give me a D6 roll, please.
Oh
D6?
no! Wow.
1.
Okay. Vela, as you reach the surface, this time, as you look out across the surface of the water and the sconce's reflection across the water, you see something break the reflection on the surface of the water. You see like ahead of you.
Can I get to, like, the side or one of the boulders and get out of the water right now?
You can't. Because I'm going to need you to roll initiative.
No!
Just fail.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Nope.
Okay, that's cool. Oh, wow. Okay. That was a nat 1.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Well, get it on initiative. That's fine. There's only 2 of you.
Oh, man. All right. So, I mean, that's a 4.
Okay.
Give advantage on intelligence check.
And just for
Oh my gosh.
time's sake, we'll finish up with the other 3 first before we jump into that. Okay, the other 3. What's going on?
This is the session
Robbie.
of solo
We don't need to
people
go.
doing
Everybody
things.
take a big, deep breath. I would rather fight the giant chicken, yes. I don't
Awesome,
want to
thank
deal
you.
with 1,000
Told
little
you.
dragons. That sounds very difficult. Okay.
I told you.
Everybody needs to take a very deep breath. And you need to come with me. Can you make light, Quentin?
I can not.
I mean,
make
Quentin can
light.
see in water. If it's...
Vela.
Right, I mean, I can.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen. And Robbie's going to tell them about how we're going to get into the main big spoke of the wheel, and then we're going to go down the down left tunnel, and we're going to go through as fast as possible. And she's going to take out her rope, and she's going to loop everybody together so we don't get lost. Okay, Vela's waiting there. I don't know what's happening. There's sconces in there, so people must go in that room. I'm nervous about it, but she couldn't swim back against the current. So let's go. Deep breath, everyone.
Okay.
And then Robbie will dive down, and off we go.
Okay, and then go ahead and give me. We won't make you run through the entire skill challenge because they've already kind of broken it. But go ahead and everybody give me a survival check. Chat.
20 non-natural.
Huvamista says they are currently in a lot of danger.
Oh.
That was a 19 for you, Raviana?
20 non-natural.
20. 19 for Fair.
I must say, Mr. Mander's mic
Oh, sorry, this is part of the soundtrack.
Yes, I can see that.
Because that music before was a little too spot on.
Maybe we shouldn't have taken the blood tunnel.
Okay. So the 3 of you. Sorry, what did you roll, Quentin?
6.
6.
Oh.
Okay. So as
Yes.
the 3 of you with Ravi kind of in the lead, it's kind of she's like knows from memory but not from sight. Leads you through we'll say that Ravi and Fair arrive first in the pool, and then Quentin, you'll arrive sometime after that. But first, we'll break because we're jumping into combat.
Okay.
Nobody needs to bring their tokens on except Vela for now.
All right.
Rip.
I need to not be sitting forward.
As I go to log into work again.
And I will pull up this for chat. There you go.
Is that a frog?
It's not a frog.
Oh,
Is
Looks
it?
like a frog.
Frogs are cool as hell.
I love frogs.
Where did I come up? Did I come up like?
You came up. Yep, exactly.
Alrighty.
Oh boy.
All right. So just for your sanity, Vela, you need to get through 4 rounds of combat,
Okay.
What?
which I'm already being like. It's supposed to be 6 seconds, so you guys would have been gone for like maybe 2 minutes.
Oh,
So
wow.
I'm being
okay.
generous here.
Oh boy.
And actually, I'm gonna
You're the
readjust. Yeah.
20
Yes.
rounds of all
Friendship.
Vela.
Vela
20
versus
20
giant
rounds.
frog.
Round 1.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Okay, cool. So, Vela, you rolled a nat 1. Is that
Yeah,
correct?
so it's a 4.
Okay. Okay, 4, and it is. It rolled a nat 1. Amazing.
Who's got better decks?
What's that?
Who's got better decks?
It's actually got a -1. What do you have?
I go first. I'm a +3.
Okay.
Amazing. We're both equally surprised to see each other, apparently.
Okay, Vela, as you go, like as you see this image in the water, this thing break the reflection of the water, something definitely like it broke the surface of the water, but it also looks somewhat slimy, like what you saw, what you've been seeing, and you see a tail whip underwater. As you like dive your head under to see, you see this huge 10-foot like fish-like creature with just fangs like sticking out, like a big wide mouth and fangs sticking out the entire thing.
It's like Sally.
It's like Sally.
Vela got Kappa
It
Kappa.
immediately, just like you.
Ooh.
Oh, we got a Kappa Kappa's blessing. Very
Nice.
nice.
Hey.
Yeah. As it whips around and starts swimming to you immediately. What are you doing?
I would like to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
I will grab my little thing, and all of the light just gets sucked in my stone, and I am invisible.
Okay.
And I would also like to crawl on top of this rock and be very silent.
It's gonna pop
Hold on,
up and think
Athena's
it ate you.
Mad at something outside. Excuse me. Are we being a bad girl?
Oh,
Go lay down.
yeah.
I'm in here actually.
Holy shit, there's a bag of chips on the table.
Okay. Cool. Thanks, trombonist. No, you're gonna lay down. Okay, so give me. You can give me an acrobatics or an athletics check to get up onto those rocks. Because they're definitely smooth like the rest of the rocks that you've come across, and they're pretty high up. It's like a 5 foot.
Ooh, that was pretty good. Oh, how long does Kappa Kappa just your next roll? So I'll add it
You can add
can I
it
save it?
when you want.
when
Yeah.
I want. What is my... No, I'm gonna add it now. Okay, that's a 16.
16. Okay. Vela, immediately the light, you disappear in the water and start to swim over, grabbing onto, like searching frantically for a space on the rock to pull yourself up on. At the last minute, you find your hand finds purchase on just a little bit, and pulling harder than you've ever pulled before, just pulling yourself out of the rock or out of the water. You reach your foot up and do like a hold with your foot as you bring yourself up on top of the rocks. Okay. This is going to...
Wait, what about Kappa Kappa?
Oh, right. Actually, as you kick your foot up, it starts slipping, but you see this little like hint of purple as you almost like feel a hand where your foot finds purchase as you're able to kick up and jump up. Chat. Visited Athena's page. Nice. Okay. Cool. As you do that, this is going to swim up towards you.
This.
Monstrosity.
This.
And that is... Yeah, swims up to you, no problem. It sees the splashing going on outside of the water, and swims up to about here. And it's going to make an attack on you at disadvantage. Wait. Invisibility?
Yeah.
Right, that's the only effect.
Yeah, I mean, I can't see me.
All right, and that is a... One moment, let me grab... That is a 12 to hit.
That misses!
Okay. So as you see this thing swim up towards you, actually you even hear it swimming in the water, and you hear like a as it swims towards you. You look down just as you notice you're pretty familiar with sea life, being from the profession that you come from, and this is not something that you've seen before. It instead of fins swimming alongside, it's got tentacles, and 2 tentacles on each side. One tentacle reaches up, and you feel a breeze of wind as it slaps the rock right next to your head and slips back into the water. A second tentacle goes to hit you, and that is a 16 to hit.
That hits, but... Nope, I'm gonna cast shield.
Yes. Survive, please.
Yep.
Okay.
So I show up again. All the light spills out of my necklace, but I'm just gonna raise my hands up and deflect it with the pretty galaxy.
Okay. The second one comes down, and what's the remind me how that works? It just
shield is a reaction and adds it makes it miss basically because my AC is now 18.
okay. Okay, it comes down
But
on
it's
the
like
shield.
this beautiful galaxy right in front of me.
This galaxy it just looks like a domed galaxy over this rock because Vela is still invisible. Actually, is invisibility concentration?
Yeah, I lose it.
Okay.
I lose it.
So as Vela appears, like a
spills
light
out.
coming out of a black hole, immediately the galaxy follows, and the tentacle whips off and slithers back in as well. Okay.
One round done.
What's that?
1 round
19 more to
done.
go.
Oh my gosh, 4 rounds? Wow. Sorry. Stay
Technically
alive,
not even
girls.
30
Stay
seconds.
alive.
Okay. With that, it is now your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna throw up the shield, and as soon as the tentacle retracts, I'm just gonna pull my hands in and whisper a few words and cast Blink.
Okay.
That's their little
Like,
spell.
please let me get away.
Yeah. I just want out of here.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna, like, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna move because I don't want to jump back in the water. So I'm gonna roll my d20 and see if I go. That's very cocked. I do not disappear. I am still here. That's cool.
Okay.
Great.
No.
Okay, as you as you you just kind of shimmer for a moment.
Come on, come on.
And you see the creature swim around to the other side.
Shit.
And that is here. Here. Swims around to the other side. Is going to take 2 more tentacle attacks on you. Now not at disadvantage, unfortunately.
Oh, you didn't blink? I missed that.
The first one is
Yeah, but I didn't disappear.
a sorry, I keep forgetting how much it hits for. That is a 15 to hit.
I will cast shield again.
Okay.
Whew.
God.
Okay, 15 to hit. It strikes down on you, and again, just like before, after you shimmer, instead of disappearing, again, the galaxy comes up above you, and a tentacle slips down into the water.
Ew.
Active sound effects.
The other attack was a nat 20.
Okay.
Um,
Cool.
Oh.
okay, and that is a... That is 14 points of damage.
Stop.
As it slaps down and slides off you this time, but as it does, you can feel like a tearing of skin as it like suctions onto you and pulls away. As it does that, you start to feel this you feel this like chill over your body. It's not a chill from cold, it's just like this like breathless chill that and I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
My eyes are gonna flash for a minute, and I'm gonna use my 14 portent roll and make that a 16.
Okay.
Nice.
As
That's enough.
Vela's eyes flash, you feel that like this chill come over you, and then you like just double down on a determination and like shuck off the slime that's now on you. Like there's this slime that's left over from the tentacles. You shuck it off. It is now your turn.
You're not very scary. You've only got 2 tentacles. That's nothing. I'm gonna shoot something at it. What am I gonna shoot at it? It's gonna be a ray of frost. Comet. Ha!
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do.
You're shooting a ray of frost at it. Give me
a little ice comet.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
20 total.
20 total, that hits.
That is 10 points of ice damage. Cold
Okay.
damage. I want to hit it right between the eyes.
Okay. As it doubles back around to start attacking you from the other side again, as it doubles around, you notice that as you start to take aim, firing this comet,
between the eyes is kind of subjective here because there's 6 eyes that line the sides of it as it like looks up at you. But so sure enough, a comet forms and flies into the water, a splash of water as it impacts it, and it and swims around to that other side. Anything else for your turn?
And I'm gonna see if I am gonna blink. I do not. Ah!
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this spell really ain't doing it for you.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna move here, and this time.
Why is it so big?
What's that? Why is it so big?
No.
Right between the eyes, just like I like it.
Okay, it is going to. You look down at it this time. It like to see what reaction it has to the what's it called, to the comet hitting it, and you notice it's starting to shake, and you notice it's actually the tentacles, and they start to like dance in the air a little bit, like outside of the water. And I need a wisdom saving throw.
Gee.
I should have given you fucking enhance ability on anything. Oh, I don't think that works for saves though.
Oh, it's a nat 20!
Nice. As it dances around, these tentacles kind of they Vela, you kind of look at it like, is this like a mating dance or something? Like, what's going on here? As they back into the water, no effect.
Like I said, you've only got 2 of them. Just so worked up about. It's not impressive.
Okay, it is your turn, and we are entering the 4th round. So after this round, folks, feel free to place your tokens around here somewhere.
Should we roll initiative?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm going to be very original. I'm going to make a little ice comet in my hand again and send it shooting towards the beast.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
That's a 20 again. I rolled the same thing. Cool.
Wow. Okay.
Good initiative for me.
Go ahead and give me an attack roll or a damage roll.
That was very good. 12 cold damage.
12 cold damage. Okay.
And also, I always forget this one. Its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Okay. This time, Vela, as you launch another comet, you can see what looks like an impact crater, like in the water. As you see like ice, or you feel like ice chunks and snow fly up at you from it impacting the water, and you hear again as it recoils from the blast.
Okay.
Just as you do that, you hear bubbling all around you, and one by one, Raviana. Oh, I'm sorry, Raviana and Fair only. Quentin, not quite yet. Sorry.
Okay. My initiative was bad anyway, so it makes sense.
Okay.
wasn't
Raviana
too
and
great.
Fair pop up to the surface of the water.
We're gonna plop right here, bitches. Come to me. Actually, here, so Fair has some space.
Let me,
And my initiative's 18.
okay.
Mine's 9.
Ready.
9, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Moment. 18 for Ravi. And 9 for Fair. Okay.
Well, I'm also gonna finally move. I'm gonna jump into the water and start swimming for sure too.
On the end of that turn? Or
Yeah.
okay. Okay. Just remember water is difficult terrain.
2, 3, and then I'm gonna see if I blink. I do not.
Oh my
This
god, sweet
sucks.
angel. I'm so
Wow.
sorry.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Okay. Go ahead and so that takes us through Ravi. You're up.
Great. Ravi's gonna pop out of the water like a floating thunder cloud of vengeance. See what happens, and whip around this new axe that I will not describe for you visually, as I have not been given a visual description of it, and hit the enemy with booming blade. It's fine. I'm fine. Anywho.
It's just got that, like when you're playing Gary's mod, and it's got that error code on it. It's what they
It's a 21 to hit.
21 to hit. Actually, I need you to roll the attack at disadvantage because you're doing melee in water.
What?
But it's a okay. It's a spell, but it's a melee spell, so I guess that makes sense. That was better. So
Perfect.
Yeah, it's still 21.
Okay, 21. Raviana pops out of the water, like enraged that she's now had to go back and forth. Not even so much the monster; it's just like annoyed that, and bringing the axe straight down on it.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. I'm just double checking. At 5th level, I get an extra 1d8. So that's 2d8. Um, 9 plus 4 is 13. 13, yeah, 4 of slashing and 5 of lightning. Sorry, thunder. Actually, is it lightning? Is it thunder? Thunder, yeah. And then Ravi's going to leave its melee by going 1, 2, 3. Attack me.
Hold on.
Paul doesn't give me the details on this weapon, so I'm going to do it myself. How can you hand me a badass, cool, magical weapon and I don't even know what it looks like?
Lost
It's
her
been pretty dark this
outside of
entire
the dance
time.
room.
Maybe you haven't seen it.
Privileges.
It's been pretty dark this entire time, so maybe you haven't seen it.
Canon. Yeah, so Ravi is leaving melee and swimming.
Leaving melee and swimming. Okay.
Yeah, but she's like looking at it like.
Okay. It will take an opportunity attack.
Great.
It is going to be a. You're about to be pissed, probably.
Fuck you, man.
16 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit.
Always the
I
bridesmaid.
should have switched out for the. There's like fights where I want the high AC because I know I'll probably get fucked, and then there's fights where I'm like, one of you lay in, and I always forget to switch my armor because I never know what's coming next.
Okay, so let's what was the booming blade attack? What was the damage for that?
Plus 4. 13.
Oh,
and
did I already? I already marked it. I'm sorry.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know if you need like to know what the damage type if it has resistance is, but.
Let's see. No,
Although
I think we're good.
This weapon's magical too. Just off your telegraph moss. Cool.
Okay. So with that, it is Fair's turn. Oh, and I'm sorry. Before that, Ravi, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. That's pretty good.
Is Robbie already out of melee with them by the time it's my I get to do anything?
Yes, sadly. Sorry, I thought he was going to hit me and actually hit me. It's an 18.
18. Okay. As you swim by it, Robbie, away from it, you feel like this, like just a burning on your skin. Nothing happens, but just a burning as you swim away.
Oh, this is very unpleasant. That's my turn.
+1 bonus to attack.
Nice.
And damage rolls. Okay. I want to take my special dagger and I want to stab it before running away.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay.
Stab
it before it's like swimming away. So Fair like goes to swim and just like looks back at it and reaches out the dagger and are you just stabbing it or using the ability?
I'm using the ability.
Okay.
And then it says I get +1 to attack and damage rolls, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right here. Okay.
So
that-
as Fair goes to do this, as it like turns on her to reach out at the tentacles, and you see this gaping jaw open, and you pop up behind it, actually perched on the rock right behind it. You can go ahead and move yourself up there, yeah, you.
This one?
Yep, and you have advantage. So.
Yay, okay. Let me... 15.
15 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
You rolled both dice?
Oh, no. Wait, what? My advantage is I get both dice?
You get a roll.
You get to roll twice.
Oh, just roll twice. You're right. Okay, so that one's 18. That's
18. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice.
Sneak attack.
Sneak attack. Which is 11 altogether.
11 altogether?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's with the +1 on your weapon?
Oh, no, so 12 altogether.
12, okay. Okay.
Rolls were ones.
As Fair goes in and like, jabs again, pops up behind, and the jab just into the fleshy like back of it, and you actually hear like a squelch noise, like a as it dips into the back, and Fair raises the knife out, and you see this like trail of guts.
No.
I hate this guy.
Paul, I would have liked a content warning on this when you asked us to be in this game. My specialty is going to be horrifying creatures that will disgust you. You're welcome.
Man, I'll just sew their face together.
Ugh.
Okay. That is Fair. Anything else for your turn?
Well, now I'm on the rock. Yeah, I'll be fine.
I'm Yao, king of the rock.
Can I move to this? Can I move to the other rock? Like this further rock?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I want to go run over there.
That's so funny to me to imagine all of us in the water like that scene in Milan. Fighting to get on the rock.
All right. With that,
that.
Vela, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna keep on swimming. 1, 2, 3. Can I get up on this rock?
You can try. Yeah, give me
Okay,
a.
I would like to try.
The high ground.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a athletics roll.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics, sorry.
10. I rolled
10. Just barely. It takes you. You actually slip a couple of times as you scramble up the rock, up on top of that one, but you do eventually make it on top. Yes.
Okay. And then does that was that my action or does that count as my movement still?
Did you have enough vertical, or how much movement did you have left?
It was 3 squares just to get to this point where it is.
And you have a total of
15 in the water. So I guess I did. I had 10 feet in the water. So would I?
So I would say, yeah, your movement is expended.
Okay.
And yeah, you can make an attack if you need to. You will.
Okay, I will launch an ice comet at it.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
That was
Fair, I
real
forgot
good.
to have you roll. I need you to roll a
Something saving.
Constitution saving throw. Or I'm sorry.
That's a natural 20.
Whoa.
Okay.
So
Okay.
never mind.
I'm okay. I think I'm all right.
Okay.
Well,
Cool.
I got a 26 to hit.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. 9 cold damage.
9 cold damage.
And it is 10 feet slower.
Okay. That I would assume that does not stack.
No, because it ends at my turn, but I just did it again, so.
Okay.
Nice.
That is. Okay, cool. So with that, Vela,
really
anything
like
else?
to blink. I do not blink.
Wow.
Okay, it is its turn. Seeing as you're the only one in the water next to it, Ravi, it's going to turn towards you and make a couple of attacks.
Does it have to move?
It doesn't have to move. It just you see two tentacles dive through the water towards you, almost like torpedoes. And the first one is a.
Wait, so am I still within its melee range?
Yes.
Then it shouldn't have gotten an opportunity attack on me last time, I thought.
Yeah,
when I
that's
leave
what
its
she
melee.
took away.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't.
It didn't hit
account for its
anyway,
reach.
but just clarifying, because
Okay.
I think I would have moved out of melee to get the opportunity attack, is why I said that.
Gotcha. Okay. If you
It's okay. I just want to know for the next round.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
That is a 24 to hit.
It hits.
Okay.
So excited.
It hits. Yes.
It hits.
It's my time.
This one is
Such a sadist.
That was a good damage roll too.
12 points of damage.
12 points of damage.
And I need you to do a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. 15.
15. That saves.
Oh, good. It will have to do a DC 16 Dex saving throw.
Okay.
And luckily, you've already told us its Dex is negative.
Okay, that is a 12.
That fails! You're going to take 11 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
That's kind of nice, because I just got hit with 12, and it's like, there. Fuck you too. Again?
Yes.
I only get one reaction, but still it's fun for me.
Okay, and that is a okay, bad at math right now. 16 to hit.
That does not hit.
So one tentacle comes in, and as you feel it like wrap around the side of you, lightning immediately, and you hear it.
Serves you right.
Another tentacle comes in and just full on misses you as it swings by you.
Is everything we fight so gross? Now it's my turn.
It is. Dave, give me. What was your initiative?
5.
5? Okay. Will be worked into the next one.
Yeah.
So Quentin, seemingly out of nowhere, finally pops his head out. Having gotten lost just a little bit as Raviana and Vela just like took off.
Oh.
You can put yourself 1 square away from him if you'd like.
Or you don't have to.
Yeah, it's up to you.
It's up to you.
Right there.
It's up to you.
Okay. With that, yeah, Robbie, it is your turn.
It's cool. I didn't need those advantages. It's fine. Anyway, we will again do some booming blade because that's not what I'm rolling. I'm doing D20 first. That is a 19 to hit.
19 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That hits.
Oh, I'm supposed to be using my spell attack modifier for this, which is higher. Wait. The brandished weapon to make a melee attack. No, okay, so it's my melee attack. Sorry. It's confusing the melee spells to me.
Oh, hey, Ricard, how are you? Welcome.
That wasn't very good. It is 9 points of damage.
Oh. Okay. 9 points of damage, okay.
And okay, so now I am going to attempt to leave its melee range.
Okay,
Have I left its melee range?
Okay, yes, you have.
Great. Is it gonna hit me?
Yeah. That is a let's see. That is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
That's good damage for that. Wrath of the Storm, DC 16.
Okay. That is a Ooh, that is a 4. It's Dex, right?
Yeah, Dex.
Okay. And
so that is 12 points of lightning damage.
okay, 12 points of lightning damage.
Got an 8 on one of those.
Oops.
Oh, I'm sorry. 14 points of lightning damage. 12 plus 6 is 12. Oh, 13,
Are there
14,
2 tentacles
15,
or 4?
No, I'm doing this backwards.
8
8 plus 6 is 14. 14 points of lightning damage.
Okay. 14 points. Fair, there are 4 tentacles. It's only attacking with 2, though. And its attack on you is a... Ooh, that's really good for you. That is 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Cool.
Okay.
That's my turn. Oh, actually, sorry. No, yeah, that's my turn because we ended it because that's why we got the... Actually, wait, how does that work in order of events? If I moved out of its range, but I still have a bonus action, can I use my bonus action?
Mm-hmm.
My turn, like, oh, I can still use a bonus action?
Yep.
Cool. Then, yeah, we're going to hit myself with one of my healing words. I didn't prep cure wounds, okay. Boopy, boopy, boop, boop. It's actually, yeah, because it's probably going to hit me again. It's a d4. Okay, so 7 points of healing. Okay, now I'm done. Sorry.
Okay. Ravi, as it moves away from you, it's going to, or as you move away from it, it's actually going to, actually, no, never mind. I will hold that. It is now Fair's turn.
How big are these rocks that I'm on?
They're probably about 6 feet out of the water.
Okay, that's pretty good. Would you say I could hide behind one?
Yeah, you could. You
Can
could
I
probably.
stand up in the water, or is the water like deep?
The water is deep.
So I have to tread water.
If you were in the water, yeah. But no, you can hide behind the rock that is.
It's in front of the rock I'm standing on?
Yeah, you can attempt to hide behind that.
Okay, well, I would like to hide behind that.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Uh, 12.
12. Okay.
Yeah.
It fails, unfortunately.
Yeah, I figured. All right, well, whatever. I'm gonna shoot it anyway.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna. And okay, so another question. My fancy bow says that I can fire an arrow that will attack 4 targets within sight. Can 4 targets be 4 separate tentacles?
That's creative.
It pierces through them.
What?
I'll give it to you. That's creative. I like that.
That's so cool.
I like that. Please work. Okay, I'm gonna use that attack.
Okay. You watch as Fair for the first time, Robbie, or actually Vela from where you're standing for the first time. She like pulls her bow back and then just tilts it sideways.
It's 19 to hit.
19 to hit. Hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
But I'm not hidden, so it's just normal damage.
Yep. Go ahead and roll damage for me, and then I will do the.
Oh, well, I rolled a 1, so it's 4.
Sweet angel.
So you watch as she tilts it sideways, Vela, and just.
That would have been cool.
As she launches it from the bow, the arrow itself like glows red, like ember, like it was. And you watch as the first one, it just dives down and punctures a tentacle. But then you watch as you don't hear anything for a second, and it flies back up 2 more times. Unfortunately, as you see it, every time it hits the water, it slows down quite a bit.
The water.
Like bouncing up and down in the water. 4 points of damage.
So cool.
Okay.
It's a cool one, though.
God damn.
Okay. With that, it is Quentin's turn.
Oh. All right. So Quentin's just gonna pop up and look at this badness going on, and just see this thing, and first reaction is just to blast it with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And that is going to be a yeah, it's a 21 and 22 to hit.
Okay, they both hit.
All right, so that is gonna be oh
Yeah,
wow,
Paul, I didn't roll
that's
my last attack with disadvantage. I just realized
7.
Okay, that's fine.
it's a melee. Thank you for that.
17, 25 damage total.
25.
Dope.
Wow.
Yeah, those are some good rolls.
Okay.
No change my
And yeah, that's it.
Okay. You watch as soon as Quentin pops up, just like immediately just reaches out his hands. Ravi, all you see is this like beast sticking out of the water, and because your vision is a little, it's still very dark in here. You see just this like glowing light behind this disgusting animal, and you think it's like about to attack or something. This glowing light, and you hear it go as 2 giant blasts, and it immediately dives underwater.
Does it move?
It's not technically right now, but on its turn.
I'm coming for you.
All right. With that, it is Velo's turn. Oh, actually, no, not yet. It's going to take a legendary action and attack Quentin.
Oh, that should have been happening to us, legendary action.
And it.
Now I'm feeling a little careless with my hit me, please. Oh, God.
Quentin, that is a 15 to hit.
Dang, that just barely hits.
Okay. As it like recoils from the damage, it swims underwater, and you just feel this the tail slice against your legs, like a searing pain as it impacts you. And that is oh, didn't roll well. So probably okay. That is.
You're probably okay.
Probably okay.
That's 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
Okay. Now, Vela, you're up.
I will launch another little comet at it.
That end of the day spellcaster feel.
Yeah.
All right.
All of us are like, look at those cantrips we stacked up, kids.
Oh yeah.
Give me an attack
15?
roll. 15? That does not hit.
Bear's over here like, suckers.
I will splash the water with my icy comet.
So Vela, as she builds up and launches this comet out, Vela, it's been a while since you've attacked anything underwater, and the optical change that happens, the light refracting, you just miss it. You don't see where it's at underwater.
I'm also
Not
gonna-
particularly. Don't feel particularly good about that one specifically because you're a pirate. You're a pirate at heart. But okay, let's.
I blink!
You blink. Okay, awesome.
Yay!
Okay.
Shoot.
And you're just gone, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. With that, it is its turn. It actually pops back up out of the water, actually just right below the surface of the water, and again you see these tentacles come up and start like dancing around. Quentin, you kind of like brace for another impact, but you watch as Ravi, I need a what is it? I need a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oh, I'm cleric. That was so good. 25.
Okay, and just like with Vela, they and then fall back into the water. No effect or anything. You just see this weird mating ritual or whatever it is, and it is going to. Let's see. It's going to swim up and around.
I'm moving.
Yes, it's going to swim here.
It will now take 12 points of lightning damage. I never get to use that feature. Nobody ever moves.
Okay, you watch as it swims. You see actually like this. You actually feel the hair on your arms stand up, Quentin, as you see this shock go by as it swims by you. And with that, it is Robbie's turn.
Okay, so question. I would like to try to get onto the rock. Oh, you know what? I just realized I have not been rolling concentration checks for enhanceability. I think I've been hit 3 times. Do you want me to roll those?
No, that's okay. We'll just moving forward. That's totally fine.
Yeah. Wow. Forgot how to play this character with a week off. Yeah, so I'd like to jump onto the rock here. Do I need to check for that? Or?
Yeah, give me a either athletics or acrobatics, whichever you'd like.
Do athletics. Which doesn't matter because I rolled 2 15s, so that's 18.
18?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
yeah, you're able to jump up.
Okay, cool. And then I'll keep going across the rock over here so that I'm now flanking this hideous thing. And so I would like to do Booming Blade. Yeah. Booming Blade, yeah. And so I'll have advantage?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Natural 20!
Oh, shoot.
Oh, shoot! Oh, well, okay. I was actually going to use my Channel Divinity, but now I'm not going to waste it. Well, actually, what happens if I use Channel Divinity on a natural 20? Do I just get to full damage? Yeah, I'm going to use my Channel Divinity. Wait, what the fuck? So that's 4d8 plus 4, which is
How to
not
remind me
multiply
how
4 and
channel divinity works?
my channel divinity allows me to do maximum lightning or thunder damage. Oh, so sorry. Actually, only 2d8 of that will be maximized because my axe is slashing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll 2d8, and then I'm gonna get to add 16, and then my modifier is 4. So we're adding 20 to whatever I just rolled. Right? Yes. Only the light. Yes. Okay. So that is 12. I think I've rolled 12 on every single one of these. 32 points of damage.
32 points of damage. Okay.
Oof.
As you bring the axe down this time, you just cut a huge, divide right in its back as it comes down on it, and just guts everywhere spill onto both sides. Quentin, you can see the slime pooling from it as blood and guts come out of it. Give me another. What is it?
Constitution.
Yes, give me another Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
Okay.
10.
10. Okay.
Yeah.
As you bring your axe down, guts just fly onto your face, and start to come down. And immediately, as it drips down you, and you can't breathe.
I don't breathe.
You don't breathe at all.
I require no air.
Okay. Well then, then nothing. Wait. So do you never breathe? This is actually a story element that we should know about Ravi. Does she never inhale?
Yeah, I mean, her racial traits is called unending breath. You can hold your breath indefinitely when you're not incapacitated.
But I'm just wondering if.
I mean, I imagine if she'd like to make
to smell.
some kind of.
So you notice, Ravi, you don't. It doesn't require you to do anything about it, but you notice that you cannot breathe.
Oh, so I can't breathe. Okay, so I can't breathe, but I don't have to breathe, so it doesn't do anything to me.
Correct.
Okay. Wow, this was my game, friends. Can you imagine what would have happened if I didn't have disadvantage in the dark? I would have fucking murdered this.
Okay.
Jeremy was like, why didn't you just build in dark vision? And I was like, well, I balanced the homebrew on the Genasi, and if I had to trade never having to breathe versus dark vision, which I can get a spell or some goggles for, I would fucking never trade that. It's the dopest thing ever.
Okay, with that, fair, it is your turn.
Wow.
Hey. So because he is fighting my friends, I'm gonna sneak attack, fire an arrow at him.
Okay.
Which is a 20 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Damage is...
Don't forget your sneak attack rolls.
7 plus 12 is 19.
19 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hide.
Okay. Fair brings it up this time. Just dead between, Fair likes to, right between the eyes. The eyes on the left, in fact. Between the first and second, if you must know. And it arrow and just sticks right into the eye, wobbles a little bit. Quentin, you can see just this oozing from the puncture wound into the water oozing out from the where it contacts the water. Anything else, Fair?
I want to hide behind the rock.
Okay.
So that's a 19 for stealth if you make me one.
A 19, unfortunately, does not.
Really?
It does have 6 eyes.
Okay. Okay. Well, rip.
Yeah, fair.
Quentin, you are up.
All right, so Quentin is going to reach out and touch this disgusting creature, somewhat out of curiosity, but also to apply shocking grasp to it.
Okay.
And that is a... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's going to be 23 to hit.
23 to hit. Roll damage.
And that is... just 8 points of damage.
8 points of
Shocking
damage.
Yeah.
How would you like to do this?
Damn it, Dave! I mean, this is great for Quentin, but I wanted that charge so bad.
Now you feel my pain, dude.
You
With
guys-
a dagger for Cloud. Sorry.
I
carry
know.
on.
He's just gonna continue to grip onto it, and it's like this. As his eyes start to glow blue, they're gonna start brighter and brighter and brighter as he refuses to let go, and just, and then it'll be like Emperor Palpatine, and then
Explodes?
kind of explode.
Amazing. Okay.
Robbie just like shrieks bloody murder. She's so horrified and disgusted.
Well, what does this look like from the ethereal plane?
So Ravi,
My new coat.
yeah, as Quentin grabs onto this thing, you hear actually, Fair, even from behind the rock, you hear a, and you watch as lightning emanates across the surface of the pool too, and you hear, and just guts flying everywhere, and you can actually hear chunks dropping into the water.
Cooked chunks, though. They're cooked.
And Quentin, I do need you to make one more Constitution saving throw, though.
Okay, that's gonna be, I think it's a straight 10.
Straight 10.
Oh, 12. 12.
12, okay. And as a particularly large chunk lands next to you, you start to feel a burning, and you can't breathe.
The baked it counted. I didn't get covered in fried guts.
Nice.
What do we do?
Can Robbie see that happening to Quentin?
She can.
Can Robbie?
Yeah, Robbie, you would know exactly what's going on because of what happened to you, but you don't need to breathe. So
Robbie is going to she's gonna use Gust to try to force Quentin into the water to rinse him off.
okay.
Just like a nice like.
Okay. Quentin, as you you just bloop, like you get pushed down under the water, bloop, and as you go to breathe, you breathe in water.
Great.
And you're
Wait.
now breathing
Drowning.
underwater.
What?
Whoa!
You're fucking amphibious!
Whoa!
I just thought it was going to rinse him off.
Oh!
Robbie's gonna cast message. He's going to say, "What are you doing?"
Oh my god, magics.
You can reply to this message.
Well,
Oh, and you
that's-
all are out of combat. Yes. If there was some question.
Well, now that is very
God
interesting.
help me. I am lost.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
show up. That! What happened
Breathe.
to Quentin? Is he okay?
I can breathe.
He hasn't come back up.
He
Might be
can
dead.
breathe.
He can breathe. He
Under
can
the
breathe.
water.
Breathe. What happens if I pop my head back up above water?
Again, can't breathe. Can't breathe the air.
All right.
You can't
Going back
breathe
down.
above water?
I can breathe underwater, but not out of water any longer. Well, that is very interesting.
Well, he's gonna live here now, so.
This is my home now. Welcome.
Ava, could you not maybe like, I don't know, give him a fishbowl? I don't know.
Does he have
A fishbowl?
gills?
I don't carry a fishbowl with me.
No,
Yeah,
with
so
your
far-
water thing you
So
do.
far, Robbie is the
I mean,
only
I
one.
guess so.
Quentin hasn't been able to communicate with anybody but Robbie.
Ask
She's
him if
the
he
only
has
one.
gills.
Quentin, do you have gills? You can reply to this message.
Do I have gills?
No, not that you can't see any like variation in your skin. It's some other thing that's affecting possibly your lungs. You did feel like as the transformation happened, you'd felt like a burning in your lungs, but that's about it.
Feel any gills? Wasn't burning in my chest prior.
Robbie's gonna turn to
Fascinating.
Fair. She's gonna be like, yes! And he has webbed toes! And he's never going to be able to breathe air again!
Webbed toes?
I'm just gonna look at her in shock.
How's he going to dance with Samantha again?
She's a terrible dancer. I don't know why he wants to dance with her anymore. All right then. Robbie's going to brush fish chunks off of her. And the only character I don't have prestidigitation for. Really? That sounds fake. Nope. And then she's going to just pop in the water and swim to shore.
Okay.
What can
I guess I'm gonna climb off the rock and be on shore as well.
Okay.
Yeah, Quentin's gonna swim right about here. Just kind of tread some water.
Okay.
Underwater.
So, Robbie will cast message. How long do you think this is going to be happening to you? You can reply to this message.
I have no idea. He's gonna try and pop out again of the water.
Okay. Same effect.
Oh no! Can't breathe.
It's like almost like the effect of like accidentally inhaling water. Like it's the same, just like the reverse feeling.
What if you throw up?
I see, that's what you mean when you want a fishbowl. Okay, I can try it.
I guess.
What if Vela
Think
goes
of water.
into his lungs and pulls out the water?
Vela, what's the range on that?
I have to be within 30 feet of him.
Okay. Yeah, just make sure you're close enough, but
I will. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the map, but I will move myself. Here we go.
Oh man, I could have cast water walk.
Alright. Here. I will make a little ball of water
okay.
around your head and see what happens.
Quentin, you feel like this water like kind of solidify more against your head, like almost like wearing a helmet.
Slowly come out.
The rest of you, as Clinton stands up out of the water, he's like literally like looks like an astronaut with water like
Wait!
around his head.
Don't come any closer! Hold up your hands. You liar. They're not webbed at all. Right, carry on.
I was just making a guess.
I'm disappointed.
Quentin, the water is thin enough to where you can hear them. It's like muffled, like, but you can mostly hear what they're saying.
It sounded better that way.
Well, this is just inconvenient.
So
Oh.
To be
Slightly
honest, I was going to
convenient.
suggest maybe we could sit and rest for a little bit.
I would love to rest, please.
How are we going to rest when you have to hold a ball? Water.
Well,
They can rest underwater.
could you take a swim?
I could nap underwater. It's all right. Be a new experience for me anyway.
Just a go with the flow kind of guy, aren't you? All right.
Bit as sharp as your dagger.
Heading out for work. All right, Ricard. Thanks for stopping by. May the rolls be with you.
Oh, Jesus.
And Quentin will just kind of
Slink
lay-
back into the.
He'll just lay on the embankment here, where he's just like there's just like a few inches of water above him, just kind of lay there.
Okay, you do find yourself continually like floating up, like in a pool. Like you'd have to. Actually, no. Like when you exhale enough in a normal pool. So yeah, I would say you can sit on the stones on the bottom of the pool.
Oh, God.
As
Short
Quentin
rest or
sits
long
there,
rest?
Short.
yeah, the three of you gather together and take a rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, do we have a sense of what time it is? How long we've been underground?
I would say that it's probably
It's probably 3 p.m.-ish.
Okay. And just a quick question, but like looking around this space, what do we see just before we sit down and make ourselves vulnerable to everybody?
Give me a perception check. Anybody can if you'd like to join in.
I will cast guidance to help my disadvantage.
I will.
6. I'm no help.
Which will actually end my enhanceability. And end your enhanceability, Bela, just so you know.
Under the water.
Thank you.
13.
And 15.
16.
Okay. Fair, what was yours?
6.
6? Okay. Fair, like, kicks back and, like, clearly is not looking that hard. Like, admiring the, like, the special use of both her dagger and bow for the first time.
I did do both of them.
And, Quentin, as you look around the bottom of the pool, you do see just bits of the creature starting to sink to the bottom. Aside from that, doesn't look like there's any other tunnels or paths aside from the one that you came in on. Ravi and Vela, you do, just taking a quick glance around, you do see what looks to be a path winding through the rocks, up and to your right.
On land?
On land, yes, on land.
Hmm.
And you do see, and actually, as your eyes follow that path, you do see a couple more of the lanterns lighting the path ahead.
Well, maybe we sit down and we sort of, clean ourselves up. And she like starts taking off her coat and like trying to get the like chunks off of it.
You need some help with that.
I mean,
I'll walk over and prestidigitate it.
Oh,
Here.
thank you so much, Vela. She'll put it back on, warm and dry and clean.
I'm so glad you showed up when you did, though. Thank you.
I'm so sorry that we left. I did not think it was going to take that long, but, not everybody has...
Sorry. I hate that the soundtrack has, like, talking through it, because it's great for the ambiance, but continue.
But, it's... Well, I can't see in the dark, and nobody else can swim that fast, so I'm glad we got here in time. Although I feel sort of bad. Do you think it was living here and we just sort of, I don't know, destroyed it for protecting its home?
You feel bad about every fight we have.
I'm just saying, most of the time it's because we stumble onto something that they are already part of, which doesn't feel super fair to me.
Well, maybe things just shouldn't attack everything.
I mean,
to be fair, it did start swimming towards me before I,
Exactly, what are you supposed to do?
Anything.
Oh, sorry, I'm in your space. Kill me.
Besides, I turned myself invisible. I didn't even try to touch it. It was, it got what it was coming.
All right. Well, I don't think we went up. Do you want to check your compass, Quentin? Ravi will cast message and say this. You can reply to this message.
So we just have to wait for this mermaid to stop being one?
I mean, I'm assuming it must wear off, and when it does, we'll know.
Quentin's gonna hold out the compass, look at it.
It has definitely changed angles a bit. It's not facing nearly as far down as it was. However, it's still it's probably facing like 30 degrees down, but back like towards them and towards the path.
Okay. I'll reply. Looks like we'll want to head down this path.
Vela, I did the thing that you can do, and we are within 1,000 feet of a fracture test. Just so you know, if you want to announce.
Are you whispering?
Maybe I just like to whisper, Fair. You don't know, okay? There's reasons for it. It's a big cavern. Maybe I'm trying to make sure everybody gets a nice, peaceful, short rest.
What are you whispering about?
Cast message. Nobody's talking to you.
Chat says Quentin is now SpongeBob. As far as being able to breathe, that was
Oh, God.
amazing.
Also, Paul, just so you know, I used my arcane recovery and got some spell slots back.
I am actually going to roll hit dice if we're short resting, and that's like official.
Same.
Okay.
Yeah,
go ahead
then
and complete your short rest. If there's nothing else that you're doing during this time.
I'm gonna also I get my channel divinity back, and I'm gonna use my channel divinity to get a spell slot back, so I don't have channel divinity anymore. Just so you know.
Okay.
But I need that spell slot because the day's not over. Hit dice. Ooh, I'm gonna use a lot of my hit dice. Well, I'll start with 3 because I can always roll more. There it is.
Okay.
Players only get a D8.
As you talk back and forth for the 30 minutes required, catching your breath, Quentin breathing in water, what would you like to do?
Alright, I'm gonna use one more. Jesus. Plus 7. 34 plus 7 is.
Wait until we're done.
Cool. I would like to. Never mind. I did not prepare that. Fuck. Oh, it's sorcerer hit. Yeah. And then I'm gonna use it to get a spell slot. Ooh, I can now get a 2nd level spell slot in.
Well, now we can look around. Are there any tunnels and anything? How does this room look?
Yeah. The one path.
Just the one.
The path seems to be the only way out of the room, aside from going back through the water.
So I don't know, I guess. Should we go? Should we wait? Are we finishing the rest? Did we finish
Well,
the
we
rest?
can't
Yes,
take
you,
Quinn, so what do we do?
Yeah, you finished the rest. As the rest finishes, Quentin, you're still breathing underwater.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
Just gonna telepathically say to Ravi that, well, I could still breathe underwater, so I'm guessing I can't breathe out of water.
It's so frustrating. Why do you have to breathe? I don't have anything that can help you. I mean, I can try to heal word you, but I
I
don't.
still think you should just throw up.
I mean, that's not a bad idea. I'll cast message. Quentin, have you tried vomiting?
Why would I vomit?
Why wouldn't you vomit?
Didn't you ingest the monster and that's why you can't breathe?
I did not ingest anything. It just
Maybe you
splattered
breathe.
on me.
Maybe when you were breathing, some particles went in there. I don't know. I'm not
Well,
a doctor.
why don't you go get it? No, don't do that. Actually, that might not. I don't know what to do for him. I can't. I did not prep any restoration spells.
Just gonna telepathically say, Vela, can you cast another helmet around my head of water?
Suppose so. Do I get to raise for it?
Wait. This is part of your normal duties. It's a spell you already have.
Yes, but now you need it more than you've ever needed it before.
Extortionist Zayla over here.
Supply and demand.
And if I don't do it, you might be stuck here.
Zayla, if
Well,
you
if I'm
don't do
stuck
it,
here, you
you're
don't
not
get
going to
paid.
get paid.
I haven't really gotten paid anyway, so I'm not
What are you
sure
talking?
that's
Of
really
course you've
a
gotten
problem.
paid.
Can we
Zayla,
just do
you
it? I
know,
want to go.
None of us will get paid either, and I must say,
I don't even care about getting paid. I just want to go.
you don't care about getting paid.
At the moment, no. I'll take that back once we're out of here.
Good, well, I take donations, so, you know, keep that in consideration.
I've already given you my jewelry. I don't know what else you want from me.
Okay.
All right, well.
So,
shall we?
as Stonks, this is Jeremy. So as Quentin walks out of the water with a helmet reaffixed to his head, are you headed down the path?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Bloop, bloop.
Okay. As you continue down the path, as you actually walk down the path, you actually start to see, oddly, some plant life, like ferns, growing out of the ground here and there. Just some grass growing in between the rocks, some ferns, and a little bit more warmth than you've felt in previous times. Vela just carefully like walking behind Quentin, just like sustaining this ball of water over his head, or yeah, like a helmet.
Every, like, couple minutes, I'm gonna change what color the water is, just because.
Okay.
Feeling a little blue over there, Quentin.
Quentin lighting up like Christmas as he like changes colors.
I think blue is a nice color on Quentin.
Thank you.
The blue almost matches like the hue of the newly restored cloud that follows Ravi and just bobs behind Ravi. Eventually, kind of cutting through, like, it almost just seems like a giant crack in the, like, you're walking through, almost like a what are they called, like a slot canyon as you're walking through the bottom of this, except that there's just no sky. It's like slot canyon as you you do start to see ferns here and there and other plant life. Eventually, it leads you to a outcropping of rock and symbols that look very akin to the symbols that are on the fracture discs. It are carved into an archway and a stairway down.
Oh, I think we know.
You hold that thought. I'm gonna make the water completely opaque. Around.
Okay.
Oh, that's useful.
Quite.
Does that
Layla,
is that
I can't
included
see.
in shape water?
Yes, it literally says that.
Okay,
I can change
cool.
the opacity of the water.
Okay.
I can indeed.
That's incredible.
And then I'm gonna like take a little piece of it and do my locate object spell. So I have water, this water, and I will have locate object.
Neither are concentration?
Shape water is not. Locate
Okay.
object is.
Okay. Cool.
And I will, instead of a great sword, this time it will be a fracture disc.
Okay.
Only it probably does actually look very much like the fracture disc, unless like someone trying to draw a fracture disc.
All right. All right. We're new to
Which is
spellcasting.
funny because you are the artist.
Vela, as you pull your hand out, you see it almost like directly in front of you, like down the stairs.
Oh no.
Right, Quentin, close your eyes. We've got a
Oh,
surprise for you, and I'm definitely going to need a raise after this.
I can't see. Why would I need to close my eyes?
And you reveal it?
No.
Oh, okay.
What are we waiting for?
One step forward.
Step.
I'm gonna keep it opaque until we find the thing.
You know, if someone's
Vela.
going to have to walk him.
I can't see. What is the point of this?
I don't find fine, you're no fun. I'll make it clear. Ta-da! Look, these are the symbols you want, right?
Marvelous.
Oh. Yes, these are precisely what I'm looking for.
I've still got the thing. It's this way.
Must be. And Quentin's gonna look at his compass.
And yeah, the compass is pointing like basically straight down the stairs.
Must be right down here. and start walking down the stairs.
Okay, walking down the stairs. You walk for probably a good 10 minutes or so. And eventually you come out to a landing on the stairs, and it's actually more the carving in stone. The stone almost takes on like a marble sheen. It's not like quite marbly but it's very like smooth stone as you arrive at this landing. And you look out across in front of you, and you see this what looks like a water fountain in the middle of the room. And above, or actually like on the water fountain, just kind of looked like something has like fallen, or many pieces have fallen, strewn about all across the water fountain. Are like pieces of rock of some sort that's just strewn about all over the ground and all over the fountain.
Like something was like destroyed or fell, or like are they shards, or it's just
probably like 150 feet out. You can't really tell from here. You'd need to get a little closer, or I mean, you could give me a perception check if you'd like.
Quentin's gonna get closer.
Okay. Quentin, as you get closer,
that was so good. I rolled a 16 and a 17.
As Quentin walks forward, and Ravi, as you kind of stand there and
27.
As you look at it, you can tell that they're actually not rocks. They're fracture discs, but like broken up. Like they're all broken, fractured.
I thought there was only 7 of these.
What is... Well, kind of hard to tell how many there are. They're all in pieces.
There's like hundreds of pieces. Like it's like piles and piles of broken fracture discs.
I thought they were supposed to reform.
Maybe this is where all the broken pieces go?
But I thought you break it and you
reform.
Teleport, and then it's whole.
Maybe you don't
Quentin's
reform.
just gonna
Maybe
go
a new
and
one
like
just appears.
pick up a handful in his hands and look at them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they seem. There's actually, as you look at them, Quentin, give me an investigation check.
Ravi will put a hand on your shoulder and give you a nasty little shock.
A nasty shock.
Yes.
All right. So that is going to be. All right. What was it? Investigation?
Yes.
Okay. 15.
15. Quentin, as you look down at these, you can see actually repeating patterns. Like it's, like as you look through them, you can see that there's doubles in here. Like one with like an etching that looks almost like a snake. You find that same one multiple times as you look through the broken pieces.
The same.
Do they fit together?
Like, how big are these pieces? Like, am I able to like fit some together, or is it just like so many just random?
There's like, I mean, you could look around and try it, but there are a lot of broken pieces everywhere. It would be like a 100,000 piece puzzle.
Oh.
Well, can I reach into the bag and just touch the compass and see if the cube feels warm at all?
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't feel any.
Doesn't seem any different.
Mm-mm.
And it's not vibrating like it did that one time.
It is not.
Okay.
What is this?
Back behind the, you do see like a wall, like a flattened wall with some kind of carving up ahead. Like past the fountain, probably another 120 feet, 40 feet.
Somebody must have built this if there's still... The sconces, are they like just an ordinary flame, or did they seem like they're magically lit?
Definitely some kind of magic. Yeah, not.
Well, someone was here at some point.
Quentin's gonna look at the compass again.
Mm-hmm. It aims straight ahead.
To the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I'm just gonna walk forward to the wall.
Quentin, as you start to walk forward, you do first hear like something scraping. Take pause as you hear like something not so much scraping but dragging.
Anybody else hear that?
Yeah, everyone heard it.
Yes?
Echoing through the hallway.
Maybe we should try to be sneaky about it.
Right. Step lightly.
Okay.
Yeah.
If everyone's moving forward, give me a stealth check from everybody.
Want you to know that Robbie meant said fair since I've disadvantaged on stealth.
Oh, well, I mean, you don't have to move.
Ugh.
I got a nat 20!
Good, because I got a nat 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got an 18.
Okay. Quentin?
21.
21.
Damn!
Okay. As
Robbie's just clomping along.
Vela, like Ravi, yeah, just clomping along. Vela actually Fair tucks up behind Ravi and like actually like puts her hand on the armor to like muffle it as she like sneaks up behind Ravi and like just keeps it muffled as you press forward. Vela, you're obscured by Quentin because you're like behind him keeping the helmet on and just like moving along with him as he like crouches forward as well. You do get to there's a couple of large platforms that before there's like maybe a 3 or 4 step staircase down into this room, and you can see some kind of imagery across on this large wall, and it all seems to be pointing down, directed down towards a small pedestal at the base of that wall. You do see actually anybody who would like to give me a religion check.
Yes.
Robbie's going to.
And I can, but I don't think it's gonna do anything.
I mean, why not? Who knows?
Did this, but that's okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
15.
12.
And
13.
13. Okay, Quentin. You from what you've gathered, from just your little bit of reading and obviously the stories that have been told, it seems like this mural, this carved mural on the wall, showcases the 12 discs, and the gods that and you see carvings of each god. Some of them you're not really not as familiar with, but standing under the disc, like holding it in a carving. Like, I mean, just like it's all just a mural, but holding it.
wait, and you said
I'm sorry,
12 discs?
7.
Okay.
I originally had planned for 12, so I was like, no, 7 discs. Sorry.
Okay.
As you all stand there, kind of admiring the discs or the mural, you do see, everyone sees basically at the same time, a large lumbering creature dragging an arm, like basically a detached arm across the ground.
Like its own arm or something else's arm?
Its own arm, like it's
Okay.
been kind of detached and like hanging by skin, just like wanders around this room.
How large are we talking?
I would say it's probably about 15. Not super huge. It's probably 15 to 20 feet tall. Let's go 20 feet tall. But as you take a closer look at it, it seems to just kind of lumber around. And the first thing you notice is that there are 3 distinct holes in its ankle that have been that looks like something has shot through it at like really fast speed, and the ankle is like broken in bits. You also see holes in its knees and shoulders, and actually one point of the shoulder seems to be incredibly like beat up from repeated damage. And from the side of that shoulder, you see this tentacle that like just kind of waves around.
More tentacle beasts for you with those sound effects.
The last thing, as it like turns to face you, it doesn't see you, but as it turns towards you and starts, you see an arrow or a crossbow bolt coming in through its eye. And it's all like kind of bubbled up from the point of contact. As it like moves towards you a little bit, you can see that under some of the fleshy bits and some of the like tentacles and almost boils on its skin, you can see like remnants of a robe with purple lining. And that's where we'll end it.
What?
Under its skin?
What's that?
Under its skin? Or like it's wearing? It was
Like
wearing the
there's basically boils that come out above the robe. Boils and like
Gosh.
tentacles and
Purple? Nothing about any of this rings a bell or seems familiar.
I mean, they look like the cultist robes, right?
no,
Are
it
the
looks
cultist
more.
robes are-
It is definitely a robe that you've seen before, but it's not.
Yeah, it looks like
Cultist robe.
Gamondol, right?
Yes.
Gamondol was wearing like a red and yellow.
No, it was
robe
purple.
thing, right? It was purple?
Yeah,
Well,
I'm pretty
he-
sure.
Why did I think?
No.
No,
hold
you're
on.
right.
He wasn't
yeah,
wearing purple, but I stole the purple.
It
one.
is-
You stole a purple robe, yeah.
that's what it was. Okay, yeah, it's robes of yellow then. Like
So
with
it is
yellow
him.
is Gamondol.
Why does he look this
Ew, Why is
way?
he all squishy and nasty?
Squishy.
What's wrong with your face?
We should have taken a long rest.
Yeah,
You should've taken a long
should've,
rest.
And I should have prepped cash though.
I should have prepped some
Boy.
fucking respiration spells.
All right, everybody. That is the game tonight.